In this lesson, we're going to learn the setup for a front snap kick break. So for front snap kick, and something else that I haven't covered before is if you're holding multiple boards, they should be held tight together like this. There shouldn't be any space, any gap in between them. They need to be held tight together like this. So for front snap kick, I believe the break calls for 2 boards. Again, check with your instructor when you're doing it how many boards you're supposed to break. But at my school, starting out, 2 boards is very reasonable. You can't, I don't have a machine that will hold for this because the boards have to be held at an angle. So when you're holding the boards for a front snap kick break, it's a good idea to have 2 board holders. And if you have 2 holders that are holding, then what you're going to do is the holder on the right hand side is going to stand like this. So holding the boards and holding out at the corners like this. So getting the fingers out of the way, remember not holding them down where they're exposed. Holding out like this and holding the corner of the board. And you notice left foot is back. So holding this way here so that there's space for the person who's kicking to break the boards. And then the boards are going to be held basically 45-degree angle downwards like this. And again, turn your head to the side, close your eyes. The holder that is on the left hand side, so remember there's 2 holders holding the board. So one here, the other holder is going to be standing opposite like this. So right leg back, holding the board at the top left and bottom left of the board. And again, holding it down 45 degrees, just like this. So if you only have 1 holder, then you're going to have 1 board holder. They've got to be strong if they're going to hold 2 boards. And then again, if you're doing this, generally a good idea to go opposite like this. So right hand on top, right leg back like this, and then hold this way. This tends to be the strongest way to grip, just like this. Some people also go this way. Personally, whatever works best for you. If you feel that you have more strength this way, that's fine. If you feel that you've got more strength this way, that's fine as well. But holding the boards basically 45 degrees downward like this is where they need to be. Whichever leg is in front, if you have just 1 board holder. And then turn your head to the side to get, close your eyes, turn your head to the side so you're not getting wood splinters or boards in your face when it breaks. But the person that is doing the breaking, they will set the height. So if you want the boards more up, they will tell you more up or more down. It should be at least belt level for height, or at least, let's say belt level is the minimum. So you're not going to be having the boards down here. This would be silly. So think belt level is the minimum height, and if you have somebody who's really tall, they might need the front snap kick, the boards for front snap kick held a little bit higher. But for the most part, this is basically a standard height for a front snap kick break. And at my school, I'd like to see 2 boards on the front snap kick break, not just 1 board. This is a fairly powerful technique, front snap kick, so 1 board isn't enough to really test it. We want to see 2 boards. So that is, and again, if you have a machine that can angle downward and approximate that position, that's what you would need if you want to have a machine holding the boards for you. But that is the setup, and that is how you would break for front snap kick. And remember, when you're kicking, you've got to get your toes back, and you're going to be kicking with the ball of the foot. So you'll start from kicking stance, and then kick just like this. So from here, up, and make sure you hit with the ball of the foot. And again, make sure that the grain is going horizontally. Very important. So whoever's holding the boards, you know, the grain is going to be going this way. Not like this way. So that is the board setup for a front snap kick.